What's going on, everybody? So the Vikings Super Bowl odds are still 20-1, the same as they were before, Teddy Bridgewater had that heinous injury that I wish and definitely hope he gets better very soon. But I have to be honest with you guys. I know there was a lot of guys over a couple days like asking me like, Gmia, what do you think about the trade? Sam Bradford, he's a bum. Well, they didn't say he's a bum, but I'm gonna always say he's a bum. And I'm not. Listen, the guy has not been a good quarterback in the NFL. And we get too caught up in thinking about what people could be rather than what they actually are. If you look at his stats, they're nothing spectacular, and I don't expect anything more. Especially, listen, if the odd makers are saying that it's the same, there is no upgrade. Shaun Hill will probably still be the starter. People are forgetting that Shaun Hill is on this team and that a lot of the O-linemen and a lot of the defensive guys are saying that they back Shaun Hill 100%. Now, Sam Bradford had talent coming out, obviously, even though he was a #1 overall pick, all that stuff, but that's all in the past, bro. The guy is not something that is going to sell tickets, okay? The Vikings, Adrian Peterson is their meal ticket right now because we know AP is all day, and what Teddy Bridgewater was, honestly, in my opinion, was a game manager. And I'm not saying that he wasn't a guy that could run for first downs. He didn't do anything that was spectacular. I'm just saying, overall, he wasn't a wow me type of guy. You know what I'm saying? And I look for certain traits in quarterbacks. He wasn't really turnover prone and he was getting better. But towards the end of the year, he really started to show signs of, maturity. And I was really, really looking forward to watching him play this year. And I'm so upset, for him. And I know his fans and everybody like that, his family, for this injury to happen. But things like this happen. And I just hope he's able to come back from it. But when you have an offense like the Vikings, everything is really based around Adrian Peterson. So you don't have to do much because AP is going to break a couple big runs. The man is a savage, and I think he's been the best running back in the league for a while now. So the Vikings already start with a lot. Shaun Hill, I think he's identical to what Sam Bradford's going to bring. Do I think Sam Bradford is still a bum? Absolutely. I don't think anything is going to change my opinion on that, even if he has one great game, because I think that even though they call Tony Romo an accident waiting to happen, Tony Romo has statistical numbers that I would accept over that period. Sam Bradford doesn't give you that. Now, I know Chip Kelly's offense with his second chance with the Eagles, he was a slow quarterback. The read option, all that kind of stuff wasn't really his thing. But he didn't shine in any other aspect. And, and he's always, regularly injured. And, I just don't know. Listen, I don't know how to really explain why they would give up 2 draft picks for Sam Bradford, other than they panicked and the fans needed to see something. But I, in all honesty, think that Shaun Hill will do the same exact thing that Sam Bradford will do. That in all honesty, because neither one of them are spectacular quarterbacks. But again, you run a couple screens, you maintain the offense. You got some guys that you could throw the ball deep to, Diggs and them boys. That's the only problem. Sam Bradford, in my opinion, has a bigger arm. I think he can get the ball down to Diggs. They could work things more with Sam Bradford, but I just don't think he's consistent enough. And the odd makers agree with me because I was saying the same exact thing. When the injury happened, my first reaction was, damn, bro, come on, I wanted to see Teddy Bridgewater. Then I said to myself, whoever they put there, it's not going to change the odds unless you bring back a young Brett Favre or something like that and you try to relive that Super Bowl run. Unless there's really no good quarterback available to come there and make their odds go up. So that was the first thing I'm thinking. Number one, I'm worried about his health. I hope he gets better. Number two, it doesn't really change anything because most of the offense already ran through AP. So looking at this whole situation, I think this is a great fit for Sam Bradford because you don't really need to do much. You got to make some throws. You may get a guy wide open down the field. You're going to overthrow or underthrow or throw a pick, but the bottom line is that of everything is that it's Adrian Peterson's offense. You know what I'm saying? And the Vikings are a solid team defensively. So the Vikings can still make noise. I just don't think he was worth 2 draft picks. For the Viking fans out there, let me know what you're thinking. But I still think the Vikings can compete. They have AP. One love.